The power of solitude, lessons in self-worth. Resilience and inner strength. Picture this, you're sitting in silence, free from the endless buzz of notifications and the weight of societal expectations. For many, this image might spark feelings of loneliness. But what if it symbolized something entirely different? What if solitude was not a weakness, but a source of unparalleled strength? A superpower waiting to be unlocked? Welcome to Practical Philosophy, the channel where ancient wisdom meets modern insight to help you live a more meaningful and empowered life. In today's video, we're diving into a transformative idea, the life of a woman with no friends. But this isn't a story about isolation. It's a journey of resilience, authenticity, and self-discovery. Stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll uncover how walking alone can ignite a strength you never imagined and lead to a life richer in meaning and purpose than you ever thought possible. Solitude as strength, not weakness. Misconceptions about solitude. For centuries, society has attached a stigma to solitude, often equating it with failure, sadness, or even inadequacy. Women, in particular, are expected to thrive in social settings, fostering relationships and relying on social validation to affirm their worth. Yet solitude is not synonymous with loneliness. For the woman with no friends, solitude is not a circumstance she endures but a deliberate choice she embraces, a decision rooted in self-respect, clarity, and empowerment. Redefining solitude as empowerment. Solitude, when reframed, becomes a sanctuary, a fertile ground for self-discovery and personal growth. Think of it as the quiet stillness in which the most profound realizations bloom. In solitude, a woman finds the courage to silence external judgments and listen to her own inner voice. This time alone offers her a blank canvas to rewrite her narrative, free from societal pressures or the expectations of others. Much like an artist carefully planning each stroke on a new painting, she crafts a life that aligns with her truest values. Every quiet moment becomes an opportunity to reassess her priorities, set meaningful goals, and take bold steps toward achieving them. Solitude is not an empty void, but a space filled with potential, clarity, and renewal. The transformative power of solitude. 1. A space for creativity. Solitude allows the mind to wander freely, unencumbered by the noise of others. Many groundbreaking ideas and innovations are born in moments of solitude. For example, J.K. Rowling first conceived the idea for Harry Potter during a train ride, immersed in her own thoughts. Similarly, women who embrace solitude often find themselves more creative, their thoughts flowing like a river no longer dammed by distractions. 2. Rediscovering identity. In a world that constantly demands conformity, solitude offers women the rare chance to rediscover their authentic selves. It's a space where they can reflect on their dreams, reevaluate relationships, and reconnect with passions that may have been sidelined in favor of societal expectations. 3. Inner healing and self-compassion. Solitude also offers an opportunity for healing. For women who have faced heartbreak, betrayal, or loss, being alone can provide a safe environment to process emotions and rebuild self-compassion. In solitude, they can grieve, reflect, and ultimately emerge stronger. Practical applications for modern women. 1. Carving out solitude in daily life. In today's fast-paced world, solitude often feels like a luxury, yet even a few intentional moments of stillness can transform a woman's day. This could be as simple as setting aside 10 minutes each morning for meditation, taking a walk in nature without distractions, or journaling at the end of the day. These moments create mental clarity and emotional balance. 2. Using solitude to set goals. For women juggling multiple roles, career, family, and personal aspirations, solitude is the perfect time to reassess priorities. It's a chance to ask, what do I truly value? What do I want to achieve? Am I aligned with my purpose? By dedicating time to such reflections, women can set goals that align with their authentic selves rather than the expectations of others. 3. Embracing solitude without guilt. Many women feel guilty about taking time for themselves, worrying it might be seen as selfish. In truth, solitude is an act of self-love. It replenishes the spirit, making women more present and effective in their roles. Reframing solitude as an investment in their well-being allows them to embrace it without guilt. Examples from famous women. 1. Michelle Obama. The former First Lady has often spoken about the importance of self-care and solitude in her life. During her time in the White House, Michelle Obama would wake up early to enjoy quiet moments before the chaos of the day began. She used this time to reflect, meditate, and center herself. These moments allowed her to maintain her strength and authenticity while navigating one of the most high-pressure roles in the world. 2. Frida Kahlo. The legendary artist Frida Kahlo turned her solitude into a source of creative power. After a devastating accident left her bedridden for months, Kahlo channeled her isolation into painting. Her self-portraits, created in moments of solitude, became a reflection of her inner world and a testament to her resilience. Lessons learned. 1. Clarity brings empowerment. When women view solitude as an opportunity for clarity, they gain a deeper understanding of their desires, values, and strengths. This clarity empowers them to make decisions that align with their true selves. 2. Solitude sparks creativity. In solitude, the mind is free to innovate, dream, and create without external interruptions. For women looking to pursue their passions, these quiet moments can become the foundation of their greatest achievements. 3. Self-discovery is a lifelong journey. Solitude allows women to reconnect with their authentic selves. It's a process of rediscovery that evolves with each stage of life, offering continuous growth and fulfillment. Final takeaway: solitude is not a sign of weakness. It is a wellspring of strength, creativity, and self-discovery. Women who embrace solitude learn to transform moments of quiet into opportunities for profound growth. Like Oprah Winfrey, Michelle Obama, and Frida Kahlo, they discover that solitude is not an absence but a sanctuary, one that empowers them to lead authentic and fulfilling lives. This perspective invites every woman to reframe solitude, not as something to fear, but as a gift to cherish. In those quiet moments, they hold the power to become the most vibrant and authentic versions of themselves. The courage to walk alone, the weight of societal expectations. For centuries, society has dictated rigid norms for women, tying their worth to how many people surround them, how they're perceived by others, or how seamlessly they fit into predefined roles. Women are often praised for their ability to connect and maintain relationships, making solitude seem counterintuitive or even undesirable. However, the woman with no friends shatters this mold. Her life is a testament to the power of defiance and authenticity. She challenges the idea that her value lies in others' approval, choosing instead to embrace her inner truth. This choice requires immense bravery. Walking alone in a world that often equates solitude with failure demands a strength that many cannot comprehend. It is not just about rejecting societal norms, it is about standing firm in one's identity and prioritizing inner peace over external validation. Challenging conventions, redefining success. The woman with no friends redefines success. For her, it is not measured by the size of her social circle, the likes on her social media posts, or the invitations to social gatherings. Success is the ability to live authentically, unapologetically, and with peace of mind, by choosing to value genuine connections over superficial relationships. She sends a powerful message. Authenticity matters more than appearances. This defiance is radical in its simplicity. While others might bend themselves to fit into societal molds, she prioritizes her well-being and aligns her life with her values. She knows that shallow friendships and fleeting validation are no substitutes for self-respect and purpose. Every step she takes away from societal conventions is a step toward her freedom. Greta Thunberg, the courage to be different. Few exemplify this strength better than Greta Thunberg, the young environmental activist who has inspired millions worldwide. Greta has often faced criticism, mockery, and rejection for her unconventional approach to activism. She has endured moments of isolation and judgment, yet she never wavered in her resolve. Her quiet moments of solitude allowed her to reflect, strategize, and envision a future worth fighting for. Greta's ability to stay true to her mission, despite overwhelming societal pressure, is a testament to the transformative power of authenticity. Her work proves that one determined individual can ignite global change, regardless of societal expectations or public opinion. The power of authenticity. The woman who defies societal norms possesses a magnetic power that stems from her authenticity. By refusing to conform, she becomes a beacon of inspiration for others who feel trapped by expectations. Her courage encourages other women to ask themselves, "Am I living for myself or for others?" This question is a gateway to liberation. Authenticity breeds confidence. When a woman prioritizes her values over societal norms, she gains an unshakable sense of confidence. She knows who she is and is no longer swayed by fleeting trends or others' opinions. Freedom through authenticity. Authenticity frees women from the exhausting need to please everyone. It allows them to focus their energy on what truly matters, living a meaningful, purpose-driven life. Examples of women who defied expectations. 1. Malala Yousafzai, redefining courage. Malala Yousafzai, the youngest Nobel Peace Prize laureate, faced extraordinary challenges for advocating girls' education in Pakistan. Society expected her to remain silent in the face of violence and threats. Instead, she chose authenticity, risking her life to stay true to her values. Malala's defiance of societal norms not only changed her own destiny but also inspired millions of girls to fight for their right to education. 2. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, breaking legal barriers. As a Supreme Court justice, Ruth Bader Ginsburg consistently challenged societal norms and legal barriers. In an era when women were expected to focus on domestic roles, she chose to fight for gender equality and justice. Her life was a testament to the idea that true strength lies in defying expectations and walking a path less traveled. 3. Amelia Earhart, soaring above expectations. Amelia Earhart, the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean, defied the expectations of her time, which relegated women to traditional roles. She proved that women are capable of achieving greatness, even in fields dominated by men. Her journey continues to inspire women to break barriers and dream big. The quiet strength of defiance. Challenging societal norms is not about rebellion for rebellion's sake. It's about reclaiming one's agency and choosing authenticity over conformity. The woman with no friends embodies a quiet, powerful defiance. She refuses to let her worth be determined by others. She chooses relationships based on connection, not convenience. She knows that true strength comes from within, not from external validation. Her ability to redefine success inspires others to examine their own lives. Are they living authentically? Are they prioritizing inner peace over societal approval? Her journey is a reminder that walking alone is not a sign of weakness but a declaration of independence. To every woman who feels trapped by societal expectations, know this: you are not defined by others' opinions or expectations. Your worth is inherent and does not depend on the size of your social circle or the approval of others. Choosing authenticity may feel lonely at first, but it is the path to true freedom. Why you deserve to be celebrated. Your courage to walk alone is extraordinary. It shows resilience, independence, and self-respect. Your ability to prioritize authenticity over conformity inspires others to do the same. You are proof that true strength comes from embracing who you are, not who the world expects you to be. The beauty of authenticity. Breaking societal expectations is not an easy path, but it is a rewarding one. The Woman with No Friends teaches us that 1. Strength lies in authenticity. By staying true to yourself, you reclaim your power and redefine success on your terms. 2. Courage is contagious. Every act of defiance inspires others to break free from societal constraints. 3. Walking alone is empowering. Solitude is not a punishment but an opportunity to grow, reflect, and thrive. For women who dare to challenge the status quo, the journey may be difficult, but it is also transformative. Their courage paves the way for a world where authenticity is celebrated, and societal expectations lose their grip. To these women, we owe not only admiration but gratitude. They remind us that the most fulfilling life is one lived authentically, even if it means walking alone. Self-reliance as a superpower, the unshakable strength within, the gift of self-reliance. In a world that often prioritizes collective validation, self-reliance stands as a quiet yet powerful act of defiance. The woman with no friends doesn't wait for others to uplift her or guide her through life's challenges. Instead, she becomes her own source of strength, confidence, and encouragement. She builds a foundation of independence that equips her to navigate the complexities of life with unwavering resilience. Self-reliance is more than a survival skill. It's a superpower. It gives her the courage to face uncertainty and the tenacity to persevere through adversity. This independence not only transforms her life but inspires others to embrace their inner strength. Building inner strength. The woman with no friends finds fulfillment not in the opinions of others but in her own growth and achievements. This requires tremendous effort and courage. While others seek constant approval, she dedicates her energy to cultivating her abilities and pursuing her goals. 1. Embracing solitude to grow. Solitude becomes her classroom, a space where she can learn, reflect, and grow. In moments of quiet, she hones her skills, evaluates her progress, and sets new goals. She learns to rely on herself for motivation and validation, knowing that her worth isn't tied to others' approval. 2. Resilience through independence. Resilience is born in the moments when she chooses to face challenges alone. Whether it's solving problems, making tough decisions, or overcoming setbacks, her self-reliance strengthens her ability to endure and thrive. 3. Authenticity through self-worth. By relying on herself, she develops a deep sense of self-worth. Her value isn't determined by societal standards or superficial relationships. It comes from knowing who she is and what she's capable of achieving. Elon Musk, innovation through independence. Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur behind Tesla and SpaceX, is a powerful example of the transformative power of self-reliance. Musk has often shared how solitary moments shaped his vision. As a child, he immersed himself in books, teaching himself complex subjects like coding and physics. These early experiences of solitude gave him the confidence to innovate and take risks. Even as an adult, Musk frequently works long hours in isolation, refining his ideas and solving problems. His independence allows him to think outside the box, resulting in groundbreaking achievements that have revolutionized industries. Musk's journey highlights how self-reliance can be the foundation for creativity, resilience, and success. Practical lessons in self-reliance. 1. Becoming your own cheerleader. The woman with no friends learns to celebrate her victories, no matter how small. She doesn't wait for applause from others. She recognizes her own efforts and takes pride in her achievements. Practical tip: start a victory journal to document daily accomplishments, no matter how minor. This practice reinforces self-appreciation and builds confidence over time. 2. Solving problems independently. Self-reliance empowers her to tackle challenges head-on. Instead of waiting for solutions from others, she takes the initiative to research, learn, and act. Example: when faced with financial difficulties, She teaches herself budgeting and builds a sustainable plan. These proactive steps foster both independence and resilience. 3. Finding joy in the journey. Self-reliance shifts her focus from external rewards to intrinsic fulfillment. She finds joy in the process of learning, growing, and overcoming challenges, rather than seeking validation from others. Examples of women who embody self-reliance. 1. Marie Curie, scientific independence. Marie Curie, the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, exemplified self-reliance. Despite facing significant barriers as a woman in science, she pursued her research independently, discovering radium and polonium. Her resilience and determination changed the course of scientific history and inspired countless women to pursue their passions. 2. Oprah Winfrey, turning struggles into strength. Oprah Winfrey's rise from poverty to global fame is a testament to her self-reliance. Facing numerous personal and professional challenges, she relied on her inner strength to overcome obstacles and build a media empire. Her journey demonstrates that self-reliance can transform adversity into triumph. 3. Serena Williams, champion of her own destiny. Tennis legend Serena Williams has often spoken about the importance of self-reliance in her career. From training rigorously on her own to pushing through injuries and setbacks, Williams has shown how independence and resilience can lead to greatness. Women to embrace self-reliance. To every woman who doubts her ability to stand alone, remember this: you are capable of more than you realize. Every step you take independently builds your strength and resilience. Your value is not defined by others' opinions, but by your courage to embrace your true self. Self-reliance is a gift you give yourself, a foundation that no one can take away. Celebrating the power of independent women. Women who rely on themselves deserve recognition and admiration. You are brave. It takes courage to face challenges without seeking constant reassurance. You are resilient. Every setback you overcome independently makes you stronger. You are inspiring. Your independence encourages others to find strength within themselves. The transformative power of self-reliance. Self-reliance is not about isolation. It's about empowerment. It's about trusting yourself to navigate life's challenges and creating a fulfilling life on your terms. Women who embrace self-reliance demonstrate that 1. Strength lies within. True resilience comes from the ability to stand firm in the face of adversity. 2. Independence fosters growth. Solitude is not a limitation but an opportunity to grow, innovate, and thrive. 3. Inspiration is contagious. By embracing self-reliance, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of empowerment. For the woman who chooses self-reliance, every moment is a testament to her strength. She doesn't wait for the world to validate her worth. She knows it lies within her. Her journey is not just a story of independence. It's a celebration of courage, resilience, and unshakable confidence. Embracing solitude, joy, and resilience. 1. Buddhist wisdom, embracing solitude. In Buddhist philosophy, solitude is not a condition to be avoided but a state to be embraced. It is a space for reflection, observation, and ultimately, enlightenment. The teachings encourage individuals to detach from distractions and focus inward, recognizing that peace arises when we let go of attachments and judgments. The power of solitude in self-discovery. The woman with no friends embodies this principle. Her solitude is not a void but a sanctuary where she reflects on her thoughts and aligns herself with her true values. Just as Buddhist practitioners observe their thoughts without attachment, she learns to accept her emotions, process her experiences, and find clarity in the stillness. The Dalai Lama, a global symbol of compassion and wisdom, exemplifies the transformative power of solitude. He spends significant periods meditating in isolation, contemplating the nature of existence and humanity. This practice not only deepens his understanding but also allows him to maintain his equanimity and compassion amidst worldly challenges. His solitude is the wellspring of his strength, enabling him to inspire millions with his teachings. Solitude is a pathway to inner peace and clarity. It provides individuals the opportunity to connect with their authentic selves, free from external distractions and societal expectations. Dedicate time each day to sit in silence and observe your thoughts without judgment. Use solitude as a tool to reflect on your goals, values, and intentions, cultivating a deeper connection with your true self. 2. The power of small joys. In a world driven by grand milestones and external validation, the power of small joys is often overlooked. Yet, these seemingly insignificant moments, watching a sunrise, sipping a warm cup of tea, or finishing a good book, hold the key to lasting fulfillment. For the woman with no friends, these small joys are treasures that anchor her to the present and infuse her life with meaning. Finding happiness in simplicity. The beauty of small joys lies in their accessibility. They require no applause or external validation, only a mindful appreciation of the present moment. By focusing on these moments, the woman with no friends transforms her solitude into a source of contentment and gratitude. Example: Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama, despite the pressures of being First Lady, often speaks about the grounding effect of small, personal joys. Whether it's walking her dog, gardening, or journaling, these moments provide her with a sense of peace and rejuvenation. They remind her to stay present and connected to what truly matters. Quote to reflect on: her life is rich, not because it's loud, but because it's meaningful. True happiness doesn't come from grand achievements, but from appreciating life's simplest pleasures. By focusing on these, we cultivate a mindset of gratitude and fulfillment. Start a gratitude journal, noting at least 3 small joys each day. Take intentional breaks to immerse yourself in simple, restorative activities like walking in nature or enjoying a favorite hobby. Stories of resilience. 1. Triumph over rejection. Rejection can feel devastating, but it is often a catalyst for growth and transformation. For the woman with no friends, moments of rejection become opportunities to refine her skills, strengthen her resolve, and chart a new path forward. J.K. Rowling. Before becoming one of the most successful authors in history, J.K. Rowling faced repeated rejections from publishers. Instead of succumbing to despair, she used her solitude to revise and refine her manuscript. This perseverance eventually led to the creation of the Harry Potter series, a cultural phenomenon that has inspired millions. Rejection is not a failure but a redirection towards something greater. It is an opportunity to grow, adapt, and eventually succeed. Reframe rejection as a stepping stone to improvement. Use moments of solitude to reflect on lessons learned and strategize your next move. 2. Facing the void, transforming loss into purpose. When solitude arrives unexpectedly, such as through loss or life changes, it often feels overwhelming. Yet, within the emptiness lies the potential for profound transformation. By accepting the void, individuals can rediscover their strength and purpose. Steve Jobs. After being ousted from Apple, Steve Jobs faced a period of solitude and uncertainty. Instead of succumbing to bitterness, he used this time to found Next and Pixar, 2 ventures that redefined his career. When he eventually returned to Apple, he led the company into an era of unprecedented innovation. Jobs' story demonstrates that solitude can be a crucible for reinvention. Embracing the void allows individuals to discover their inner strength and create new possibilities. Solitude is not an end, it is a beginning. But when faced with loss or uncertainty, focus on small, purposeful steps to rebuild your life. Seek out opportunities for growth, such as learning a new skill or exploring a passion you've set aside. 1. Solitude redefined. Solitude is not about isolation but creating space for self-discovery and growth. It is a sanctuary for reflection, creativity, and clarity. 2. Authenticity over conformity. Living authentically requires courage, but it is the key to true fulfillment. By rejecting societal expectations, we align with our values and pursue a life of purpose. 3. Resilience through self-reliance. Self-reliance empowers individuals to navigate challenges with confidence and independence, unlocking untapped potential. 4. Small joys matter. Happiness is rooted in appreciating the small, meaningful moments that bring richness to life. 5. Rejection as opportunity. Every setback is a lesson and an invitation to grow. Rejection is not a failure, it's a redirection toward greater possibilities. Through Buddhist wisdom, the celebration of small joys, and stories of resilience, we see that solitude is not a limitation but a source of profound strength. Whether through the meditative practices of the Dalai Lama, the personal reflections of Michelle Obama, or the transformative journeys of J.K. Rowling and Steve Jobs, solitude serves as a crucible for growth, clarity, and purpose. By embracing solitude, cherishing small joys, and finding resilience in rejection, we unlock our potential to live authentically and meaningfully. These lessons remind us that life's greatest achievements often begin in the quiet moments we spend with ourselves.